And now to a controversial push to let Monterey's homeless legally park and sleep overnight at designated safe parking lots. It is stirring up some heated emotions. It's been more than a year-long battle to move the plan forward, and tonight, city leaders will get a chance to vote on it. Action News reporter Caitlin Conrad is live in Monterey with more.
Aaron, to move this forward, the City Council needs to approve an amendment to its code. The way that amendment is written is pretty broad, but the city says it's designed that way. The Safe Parking Amendment would allow the homeless to park overnight at participating locations in commercial zones and at churches and cultural centers in residential zones. But other than that, there are not a lot of regulations written in.
I think the rule set needs to be defined and communicated.
Lou Panetta lives in Monterey, and he wrote a letter to the city outlining his concerns about the lack of rules surrounding who would be allowed to sleep in their cars at safe parking places and for how long.
Are felons going to be allowed to stay there? Are sexual predators going to be allowed to stay there? Who's going to make that judgment, and where do we draw the line on which kinds of individuals are going to be allowed to sleep in our neighborhoods?
The city of Monterey says the amendment is written broadly, allowing organizations that want to participate in safe parking to set their own rules. Right now, the only organization in the county running safe parking programs is One Starfish.
A lot of it has to do with who the organization is that's actually running the safe parking program. So, for example, One Starfish does not require background checks, but they have requirements as far as people participating in case management system, working with social workers, people signing a contract or an agreement that has some of those specific requirements in it.
One Starfish also requires participants to have a valid license and registration and car insurance. The only place in Monterey requesting a safe parking permit is the Monterey United Methodist Church, and it plans to administer it through One Starfish.
So we have sat down and talked about how many cars, who would be our first choice, what our facilities are, what our needs would be.
Cindy Storrs, the pastor at the church, says she wouldn't allow any activity that would put the church at risk. And she says while they would be working with One Starfish, they are reserving the right to do so with background checks. The church says if it's able to move forward with this, it would allow 6 vehicles to park in its parking lot, and it would prefer to have women and children with, families with small children. Aaron.
All right, thank you, Caitlin. So even if the council passes the first reading tonight, there's still a lot of steps to get through, including a second reading, a 30-day waiting period, and then the permit process for each location looking to participate.